Government should take this issue more seriously because, like we started earlier by saying, it's about national security of the country. When healthcare breaks down, honestly, it's a direct impact on the lives and existence of Kenyans, of a nation that you lead. That's why they should take it seriously. And that's why we need to drop some of the speak like threats, like from Kome. I think Kome honestly needs to stop that. But I wanted to just respond quickly to what Mheshimiwa Mulu has said. If you look at he brought a very important point, which is the disconnect between budgeting and expenditure. Mm-hmm. But I want to go at time of expenditure. You have an Auditor General who actually documents, just like he has documented in those 6 counties, the loss of about 33 billion. Vis-a-vis what the doctors are actually asking for, which is just 4.5 billion. Surely, only from these 6 counties alone, they could actually settle the problem with the doctors. But now the other challenge, and I go back to the point earlier on made by Honorable Lachi, yes, that Parliament has actually failed Kenyans. It's the same parliamentarians, when they receive an Auditor General report, they reduce it in what they are calling findings. Not findings, audit queries. When the Auditor General has actually made findings, and Mwesh is in the finance sector, by the time the Auditor General actually pens down his report, he has actually made a finding that you promised to build a hospital or a dispensary or a bridge. Where is that bridge? Mm-hmm. That's already a finding. There has to be direct connection between the finding in the Auditor General report with the office of the DPP and of course also Parliament. That DPP should already pick that report and say, Governor X, you are given X amount of money. All right. You have not accounted for. Take the stand. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? Bring in the Auditor General or whoever. Testify. It won't even take 10 minutes. Those people we should be having a special jail for thieves or public money. But we are not having that. The other connection should be to Parliament itself. Like Mheshimiwa said, now that you have not been able to account X billions of money, in your next budget, we are deducting that from you. But I wanted to just make a quick point about living within our means, as the President said. Right. You see, and Doris, let me just do a quick comparison between what the doctors are asking or what we are offering them vis-a-vis what the President is proposing for his chief administrative secretaries. Okay? So that we can answer the question, is this a President who really means what he says about living within our means? If we don't have money, then you are proposing largesse in government, including, by the way, some strange office called the Office of the Spouse of the Deputy President, which is taking about 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. I can understand the Office of the First Lady because I think it's been there, but even then, it's not really in the Constitution. You know, those offices are not in the Constitution.
But First Ladies do a number of things.
Okay, what do they do? Maybe we can have that debate another time. What exactly do they do? What is the value addition to the people of Kenya? What is the value addition to the office of the wife of the Prime Cabinet Secretary to the people of Kenya? These are people with means before. They are not poor people. I mean, by the time, for example, the wife of a deputy president, the deputy president is recovering back some 300 or 200 million that KRA had held. These are not ordinary people that you say now you're going to pump more billions at the expense, for example, of what the doctors are saying. But let me let me paint a picture on whether Kenyans can actually agree with the President we live within our means. The President said, doctors, we cannot pay you because the economy does not allow, even though they had said that the economy had stabilized. Now, double speak. 2 months ago, the economy had stabilized. Today, we are told the economy is not stable. We have to live within our means. But the President goes ahead and proposes, I want Chief Administrative Secretary, who I want to pay, number one, 756 in salary. On market adjustment, I'm going to pay them 156,000. For transport, I'm going to give them a motor vehicle not exceeding 3,000 cc. That's about 15 million if you're a good car. A car loan of about 8 million Kenya shillings. Medical benefits, 10 million inpatient cover. Outpatient, 300,000. Maternity, 150. Dental, 75,000. Opticals, 75,000. Retirement package, 31% of the annual pensionable emoluments. Number 7, 20,000 airtime for a CAS. Security, of course, provided by the state. Annual leave, 50,000. Now, that is a president who says, let's live within our means, but he's proposing these largesse on an office that is not even constitutional, which even the courts of law had said they are unconstitutional. But he will not want to honor 4.5 billion for people who are saving lives every day. And by the way, maybe Sigay, answer this question for me. When did the president lose